Alright, I'm back, Helium from FMBP Dota. Bringing you just a scrimmage here between Swag, some wacky SGs going up against Carry TP. Carry TP, a team I've heard of, actually, but I haven't had the chance to cast, so I jumped on this. But just getting out of casting, so I'll leave the draft on. I'm gonna go get another drink and go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. We can analyze the draft a little more after that.
Pick.
Behold the horn of Magnus. Gyrocopter!
Radiant team pick.
Runic.
Radiant
Dark Seer.
Dire team pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5.
Shadow Demon.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
Alright, I am
remaining.
back, and looks like we've got quite a few picks and bans already done, so I'm not even gonna try to figure out who had the first pick, but so Wisp, Batrider, banned out first by Carry TP here. Batrider, you know, standard ban, banned in like what, 90% of most games, probably 100% pick ban rate. Wisp also banned out, just a hard hero to go against, especially, you know, against teams you don't play that often or have never played. And let's see, Nakes and Lone Druid banned out here by Swag. I've been saying the Nakes ban in the first round quite a lot recently. He is a really good carry hero, just so versatile with that rage, with that infest and the open wounds, very nice slow. And so strong early, mid, and late game. So a good ban there. And also banning out the Lone Druid, which is probably a good thing that the Magnus has picked up. That Empower, obviously, you know, Lone Druid was banned before Magnus was picked up, but that Empower onto that bear is just absurd, especially building an armlet, just hit like a truck at, you know, 12 minutes in with no items, pretty much. But anyway, Carry TP opting to pick up that Magnus, Gyrocopter first, and then also with the Shadow Demon, so pretty good combo there with the Shadow Demon Gyro that we see a lot of nowadays in Dota 2. Probably Dota 1 as well, but I don't really follow that scene. And then Magnus, of course, picked up to go most likely in the mid lane, so strong with RP, Skewer also. The great spell for teamfight positioning, and Shockwave, just a ton of damage early on. And then Nyx Assassin was left in the pool after those first 4 bans, so Nyx Assassin picked up, let's see, supporting with the Rubik. By the looks of it, maybe he goes mid. He probably won't do that bad against Magnus. And he's got the Impale, very annoying, multi-person stun, pretty easy to hit. Spiked Carapace, even more annoying than that, and then even more annoying than all of that is the Vendetta. It just allows him to pick off heroes with ease. Rubik picked up standard support pretty much, tier 1. That ability, the ability to steal abilities, is very good, believe it or not. And then Darkseer here picked up, probably going to be played by Jesus, so he'll be running that. And take a look at the bans. So the normal Lena Leshrac bans to worry about the disruption combination, and then Weaver taken out just because they have some stuns. Actually, they have 3 really good, reliable stuns right now. More so than in the last game, I guess, going against Weaver. And then Quap, strong mid, Puck, strong mid, banned out, and then Juggernaut. Let's see, where would Juggernaut even go? Yeah, he would actually be really good in that tri-lane with Nyx and Rubik. The telekinesis, spin, impale, keep spinning, death, to kill anyone, one-on-one probably. And then some more picks.
Remaining.
We've got the Storm Spirit picked up, going to be played probably in the mid lane. Yeah, definitely in the mid lane, I think. Going to pick up a carry here as the last pick for swag. So what is that going to be? I don't know. Kind of can be a lot of things. I think with these supports, Rubik and Nyx, you can almost go with any carry and you'd be fine, but maybe we see a Luna. Who else is left? I don't know, CK. Not so great against Flak, but pretty good against Rocket Barrage because it splits the damage. I don't know. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. They have a pretty solid lineup going into this. It's going to be the Morphling, actually, so wow. A little bit stranger of a pick. You know, it used to be pick of the day back in TI2. But yeah, it does add some split pushing into the mix, that's for sure. Using that replicate efficiently, pretty key to playing Morphling. Able to push those lanes. Also bait out some abilities, you know, with the hard illusion or whatnot. So we'll see how that works out for him. Like I said, with this lane, there's a lot of bursts there. The telekinesis fade bolt, the impale, the mana burn, and then of course the waveform. But if you use that waveform in, I mean, you kind of take away your escape, so we'll see how that works out. And then what do we need here? Looks like we need an offlaner, I think. The standard tri-lane, we see a lot of these days when Coddle's not banned. So Coddle, Shadow Demon, Gyrocopter. Gonna have Magnus mid. Place he's okay with being in, that's for sure. And then yeah, so offlaner, who's it gonna be? Windrunner left in the pool, Clockwork. I'd probably have to say it's gonna be Clockwork. I mean, draining mana is gonna be nice, draining it from Storm, draining it from Morphling, but will they actually be hitting those targets with the cogs? I'm not sure. So maybe that's why they're taking the time here. I mean, Clockwork's pretty much always good though. Nice tanky strength hero. Even if he's underleveled, Nyx won't have the easiest time picking him off. Coddle pretty fast. He'll have to worry about getting picked off. Same thing with Shadow Demon. Those two will be worried about getting picked off. So Clockwork wouldn't be a bad idea since he is strength. If they go aggressive, which they could with this, I mean, they could pick up who can go one-on-one versus Darkseer. Timbersaw's a great pick. They're going to pick up the Pugna. But why? Nether Ward for the Storm Spirit Ball Lightning, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how that works out for them. Alright, so we'll get to introducing the teams once we get into the game here. I'm gonna drink some water. Using my voice way too much. Alright, for Team Carry TP, we've got
You really should prepare
Chaser,
for battle.
aka Demented, on that Gyrocopter going towards the bot lane. So it looks like it could be an aggressive try, and then Pugna one-on-one with the Darkseer. Convertus here on the Shadow Demon. And yeah, so Convertus on the Shadow Demon. Raptors. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by spectator chat. Raptors on the Coddle. So with wards, lots of regen. All 5 going to the jungle now, trying to discover those lanes out. Carmel Dota. Follow him on Twitter at Carmel Dota. Playing the Magnus, and go watch Minzy TV on the Twitch. On the Twitch. Yes, on the Twitch. I'm sorry. This chat, I gotta turn it
30
off.
seconds to battle.
Driving me nuts. Yeah, so all 5 behind the tower here. The ward is dropped down. The Dire dropped the ward to have the behind the tower vision. They see this defensive tri lane, which was pretty expected anyways. Bit of a role reversal here. Flex going onto that Rubik, Spooderman supporting as usual, but Blink going onto the carry here. Normally supports it up with Spooderman. Actually, who's Swag missing?
Begins.
Oh, maybe I should just introduce them. So
So
Swag on the Radiant, Blink on the Morphling, as I just mentioned. Rubik being played by Flex. Darkseer definitely going to be Jesus, picked up the Invis at the top rune spawn. Squee in the mid lane, so that's his normal spot. So playing that Storm Spirit, and then Spooderman on the Nyx. So it looks like they're missing the Xylu or Smurs here as their normal carry. So Flex put in as the support here, and then Blink switching over to the hard carry role. So we'll see how that works out for him here in this. And I believe both of these teams, I know for a fact Swag is going to be in CEVO. They're playing tomorrow at 8:30 CST in a show match, Swag versus Nexus, so make sure to watch that. I'll be casting that, and hopefully along with me will be Callie. He'll get back from Cuba, and we can get back to casting together. It'll be a great time. I won't have to solo cast, and that'll be very nice for me. But anyway, a lot of harass going on between the supports here. Raptors getting a lot of hits off on Spooderman. Convertus coming around as well. Want to get that disruption, doesn't get it off there. Maybe could have been a kill on Spooder. He was already half health. That Rocket Barrage would have done an insane amount of damage right there. So in the mid lane, 6 last hits for Squee, doing a good job on the Storm Spirit. Carmel, Dota, 2 on the Magnus, but now the wave gets to his tower. Gonna try to farm up as much as he can. Hard to last hit under the tower that early on. Some de-warding here, so a lot of ward battles going down. This actually does block it. So it looks like the Radiant have blocked their own camp. So a bit unfortunate there. Raptors convert us with a nice Illuminate Spooderman, 2-man Impale, but 8 a full Illuminate, getting pretty low, running away. Is wasting a bit of the mana here, but I mean Coddle will be level 2 somewhat soon. But as I say this, I mean they're chasing out into the woods a lot, and the Gyrocopter's heading with them, so not really that big of a difference. 6 last hits for Morphling, and 5 right now for the Gyrocopter. So in the mid lane, Bottle looks like the courier just brought it out to Carmel. Maybe he's gonna bottle. I don't even know if it's called bottle crowing at this point. Just bottle weaseling. Oh, I guess chickening, whatever. Jesus finding himself in a bit of trouble in the top lane. So Pugna was the Nether Ward is scaled up, so maybe that's what did a bit of damage. Trying to salve up, there was Jesus, and then immediately right-clicked off with that insane rage from Pugna. And I might be lagging a little bit, so hopefully that's not the case. But in the bot lane, yeah, the tri lane's still going strong. Picking up Flat Cannon out, level 2. Who else is level 2? All the supports at level 1 still. Morphling at level 3, so picking up a lot of solo XP, so that's a little bit the benefit that he received from being kind of left alone as the supports battled it up. So he hit that level 3 pretty quickly. Squee in the mid lane with the rune control so far, on the first rune at least. Picked up that illusion, it's got that bottled. That's why Carmel here, bottle crowing. That newly upgraded chicken. Probably gonna bottle crow right back again, gonna throw out some hits, gonna try to trade, but Squee with that illusion, doing a lot more damage. And the bot lane, Carmel gets picked up, sent back, Impale, Morphling, gonna pick up that first blood. A lot of damage from that waveform, that Fade Bolt as well. Man, might not even have been thrown out. I think Flex just backed off, didn't want to get hit in the face by an Illuminate, but so there's the first blood. The Gyrocopter goes down, so kill for the carry. And the other carry going down. Pretty much the best situation you can have in a tri-lane versus tri-lane situation. Especially as they are the defensive tri-lane. So good for them. And behind the tower dive, actually, Carmel getting really low. Squee now quite low as well. Decides to eat a tree. Gonna be just fine either way. In the bot lane, Chaser picked up yet again. Getting a lot of damage, a nice defensive disruption from Blink, but Blink able to stand in this waveform out. Is there going to be enough damage? Even the tower, what a long-range tower hit. Tower's very upset that any fighting is going around it. But yeah, Squee in trouble in the mid lane. Just the skewer damage going to be enough there. So Carmel picking up a kill and then picking up a rune. So Squee goes down in the mid lane. 11 hits for Magnus, 25 for Storm Spirit. So Storm Spirit last hitting out of control right now. Getting a little maybe too aggressive in the mid lane. Goes down, Carmel picks up a much needed kill, gets some solo XP, gets some free farm up in here. Using up all his bottle, probably gonna bottle crow again, really abusing that. Putting that badger to work. That's for sure. I mean, that's what it's there for, that's why we buy them. And that's why we buy them with real money to look awesome. Or get lucky enough to just win them. But anyway, some more dewarding going down by Raptors, or at least not so much dewarding as just making sure there is an award here so that he can stand there and throw out his illuminates. And let's see, Nyx, yeah, only level 2, nowhere close to 6. Let's see how Squee can get back into this lane. He's level 6, Magnus level 6, now with almost a full level advantage on him. After first the solo kill XP and then standing in lane alone. Free farming for a couple good seconds there. And that Illuminate now paying off in this aggressive tri-lane, getting everyone pretty low. Regen for health is all out on the Rubik. Blink getting pretty low as well. And who else am I looking for here? Spooderman. He actually still has everything. And the mid lane, a lot more action here. Vortex, the skewer back to the tower though, now squeezing a little bit of trouble. The ball lightning goes out. Able to kind of, whoa, wow, a lot of wand charges there. Squee now out of mana.
I feel like a broken record.
Not going to even take another tower hit though. It didn't even take one during that whole engage. Ball lightning dropping the aggro, it looks like. Carmel almost goes down, but Squee again finding himself in a decent position. Both, yeah, I don't know who has the advantage right now. A lot more mana, but yeah, now health pretty even as well. But I don't know, I'd say it's pretty even. The solo kill, even with less farm on the Magnus, pretty good. And then obviously a lot of farm and a death on the Storm Spirit. And yeah, a slight level advantage towards Carmel on the Magnus, I believe. But let's check out top lane. I haven't even looked up here, and this is what I've been most interested about. I just didn't really expect a kill to come out of the top lane. So we got the Jesus on the Darkseer. He's got the Soul Ring, he's got the boots, picks up a Chainmail, so he's probably just rushing that mech. Pretty standard there. What is the farm in this lane? 20 on Minzy. Minzy, what is that from? I don't know. On the bot lane, it looks like we've got a disruption that was used up here on Flex. The Rocket Barrage not really able to be coupled with that completely. Magnus picks up a rune, he comes from behind. He got haste actually, so he's got haste. This could be the death of Flex. He actually whiffs the shockwave. Now he's got enough for another one, so this will be the death of Flex. Guaranteed. Who's gonna get it though? Actually goes to Coddle. So Raptors picking up a kill there. Can get some boots. Much needed boots for those supports. Although whatever, Coddle's pretty fast. But this roaming leaves Squee just again farming up in the mid lane, 34 last hits. Jesus up to 40 compared to Pugna's 24. So Pugna not doing terrible. I sort of would have expected Darkseer to win this matchup anyways. Although let's see, what can he do? Darkseer can Ion Shell and just sort of run in Minzy's face, but Minzy's got the Decrep onto Jesus and then can drop the Nether Blast, and I mean that does a lot of damage. And also level 7 now, so he's got the Life Steal. The Life Drain. And yeah, Carmel is kind of hanging bot for a long time. Now he TP's top. So he's level 7, he did get that kill XP. Level 7 on Squee as well, who's now just kind of creep skipping right here. Really going to try to push down this tier 1 tower. He knows Carmel's got to be top. The RP is whiffed on Jesus. Now Jesus surged up. Probably going to be just fine. Carmel out of mana, and now I think this rotation, if that was a kill, definitely worth it. But now that it wasn't, RP blown. Squee gonna get the mid tower here. Got that level advantage now as well over the Magnus, and of course already farming him under the table. I don't know. Is that a thing I can say? Does that make sense? Flex here, running into a bit of trouble, maybe not, runs into all 3. Will they dodge this Illuminate? No, gonna hit them both. Now the disruption is used, but nothing to really couple up with it. Soul Catcher gonna land on Blink. He can take a lot of damage, but he's going on Convertus. And wow, actually, Spooderman bursted down instantly. Now morph into strength here is Blink. Gonna turn around to fight. So, wow, see, carry TP. Turning that around, just, I don't know, it was looking really good, but that Soul Catcher landed on Blink. Did a whole lot of damage. And now Squee looking for a kill here. Once Convertus. Gonna go on him. He's gonna get it too. He's got enough mana to ball lightning out if he needs to. So picks up a kill, but all 3 going down to the defensive tri-lane for Swag. So carry TP now looking insanely strong. So probably check out the gold graph. 2k advantage for the Radiant. That'll probably shift. XP now. Maybe not. There is a lot more farm on within Squee and Jesus on the Darkseer. But check out the XP graph. What was that about? 1,200 XP swing just off those 3 kills in the bot lane. So carry TP, put him back in a good position here. With, I guess, the mid lane. Despite the solo kill, still going the way of Squee, just farming it up, gets the tower as well. And yeah, that tower gold, also why the gold graph still in the favor of Swag on the Radiant. And now Ion Shelled up, going in. Kind of out of mana after that, but he's going right onto Mimsy. Gonna go down with the ion shell damage. Is an RP up yet? No, it's not. 6 seconds. Doesn't have enough mana anyway.
Radiant's middle tower
Spooderman and
is
Flex
under
here
attack.
as well. That Nether Ward though is doing work. Gonna have to back off everyone. I think Flex wants the Nether Ward, but now Gyrocopter's here. This could be the death of Flex. Carmel still chasing Flex. At least dodges the call down, but gonna be eaten alive here by the Rocket Barrage. So now 6-3 the score for Team Carry TP. So they're doing a very good job. And a quick pause. Alright, I guess some lag issues going down. Not a big deal. Let's do some item check. Probably not a whole lot to speak of yet. Phase, the choice of boots here for the Gyrocopter, an Aquila and a magic wand, as well as 700 gold, so it could go BKB, could go Shadowblade. We'll just see what he decides to do. Convertus, he's got a magic stick, Smoke of Deceit, and some tangos. Yeah, pretty standard support items at this point. Warding being done here by Raptors, who got the first blood. Oh, I think... Nope, first blood was Blink on the Morphling. But anyway, getting some kills, getting some assist gold, buying up those wards. It got dust as well. Gonna be pretty hard for Nyx to maybe get a start with all those wards, sentries, and dust out. Carmel, let's see, is he close to those mana boots yet? He's got 800 gold right now. So mana boots pretty soon. Minzy on the Pugna, who we just saw go down in the top lane, but the trade kind of working out in favor of Swag anyway. Working towards the mech, he's got that buckler up right now. Blink, let's see, the receiver of the first blood. He got Aquila, he's got another 1,000 gold with boots 1. Does he go treads or start working towards perseverance? Perseverance, I cannot say that. We'll keep an eye on Blink, see what he decides to do. Flex, going towards a magic wand perhaps. Support items, probably wants those tier 1 boots, as he doesn't have those yet. Same thing with the Shadow Demon actually for carry TP. Jesus working towards a mech, getting that ring of regen, getting that chainmail first, as he normally likes to do. And actually, Buckler and Hedras all finished up. And pretty close to mech, we can see he is only, can I do math? 320 gold off from that very big item. And Squee, let's see, Robe of the Magi, and a Treads already. So what is he going for? Probably an Orchid, I guess, yeah, with Magnus on the other team. Orchid pretty much the way to go. Delay that RP, burst him down. It'll be good for probably Pugna, pretty much everyone. It doesn't have the lockdown required to sort of catch. Pugna's pretty fast, you know, Coddle very fast as well. But anyway, pretty much sums up the items. Spooderman, level 4, boots, TP, pretty standard support items. Well, 10 minutes into the game, only level 4. Level 3 is Flex, level 4 Spooderman and Raptors. And then 5 is Shadow Demon Convertus, but no boots yet. Getting pretty close. Probably going to be very excited to buy them at about 40 gold. And now we've got 4 heroes in the mid lane, so let's see what they can get done here. RP, well, there's the mana for it. Off cooldown, he can pop this haste to go in and just straight up RP. Squee though, gonna initiate. Now he's disrupted. Looking for the skewer back. RP not able to get off yet. Still chasing. Anyone gonna go down here? No one goes down. There we go. Jesus on the Darkseer eats a shockwave to the face. And now just trying to run away there with that haste. Get back with his team, heal up a little bit. RP not even used. Is actually cancelled by an impale there. Probably wants to use it on Squee. Then have to do a cancel animation though to bait that ball lightning out, or at least waste the mana from the Storm Spirit. Or just continue to push here. Chaser now looking to go in. Pops the Rocket Brush. Squee immediately bursted down. Flex getting pretty low as well. Let's see where Magnus is. Is he running in? Trying to run through the tower. Now the tower takes some hits. Blink TPs into the mid lane. But what can he get done? Morphling's not that strong early, and the Nether Ward's down here as well. Eating another blast to the face. Now a disruption. Here comes the RP from Carmel. No, he cancels it. He cancels it. Gets one on Jesus. But he's going to go down. Blink takes him out. Not a problem. Flex goes down here in the fray. Spooderman looks like he might go down as well. Surged out by Jesus, but the life drain is enough. Actually, just a right click from Chaser on the Gyrocopter. Going to take him out. So yeah, having a
Radiant's middle tower
hard time in the early mid game here, despite Squee's really good mid dominance. Trying to take out Chaser, will he be able to get him? Yeah, they're going to be the death of Chaser. Maybe not. Converts with a really nice disruption. Now Squee out of mana. Still with the overload damage, able to take out the gyrocopter. So 5 for 10 now, was 6 to 3 for carry TP, so it's like 4 kills for carry TP and only 2 for swag, and a mid. Oh no, the mid tower still stands actually. So doing a good job. Check out the graphs. Gold earned still a 2k advantage right now for the Radiant. 1k XP advantage for the Dire though on carry TP. So still a very close game. Closer than you might think for it being 5 to 10. I mean, there was a big farm gap. Jesus and Squee just farming up a storm for swag. Whereas in the bot lane, initially the tri lane didn't really work out, but then it definitely worked out as they wiped all 3. So carry TP kind of went in that bot tri lane situation. And then of course the mid and top towers are already gone with the creep skipping from Jesus in the top, and then sort of the creep skipping from Squee in the mid lane. And now they want the spot tier 1, but here comes TPs, here comes a call down. Let's see, well TPs, looks like they TP'd back to tier 2, and Carmel just ran over. The Fortify was popped though to save that. And now most of carry TP find themselves in the bot lane. There's all 4 down here, only Pugna in the middle lane. Let's see what he's getting close to the mech, so that'll be a big item, help their team fight out even more. Already they're kind of dominant in the team fight department with those big ultimates, and of course the nether ward is just doing work. No one right now is strong enough to run up and right click that nether ward without getting RP'd or nether blasted or skewered or called down or rocket barraged or you name it pretty much. But in the bot lane, Squee, a nice double initiate there with the ball lightning. Coupled in with the, I don't even know what it's called, waveform. So wow, very quick 3 kills going to the carry and semi-carry of swag, so a really nice kill to put them back in this game. And we'll check how the gold graphs reflect that. XP immediately shoots up back in favor of the Radiant, and gold still in favor of the Radiant, going up to about 4k after that, those insta 3 kills. It's a really good play there, using the...
I don't mean to be alarmist, but Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Very good initiation spells. Ball lightning, of course, amazing for that. Then with the static remnant, the overload on your right clicks, if you bounce it out pretty nicely after every cast, doing a whole lot of AoE damage and slow, and then morphling, big waveform. And of course, let's see how much is agility morph. It doesn't hit that hard yet. Hitting about 100 right now. But yeah, farming up really well. And in the bot lane, looks like we have a lot of action. All 5 down here. Gyrocopter lagging just a little bit behind. Are there the TPs? Squee has one. Jesus has one, but he's already down here. So yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What is Blink going for? He's picked up a Ghost Scepter already, so is he going F-Blade? Looks like he might be going that shotgun Morphling build. And looks like trying to get the first tower down. His team carry TP pushing the bots tier 1. It's getting pretty low. Definitely going to go down. Pretty uncontested. Spooderman kind of hiding in the trees. I wonder if they'll check down there, but they probably expect everyone to be gone. And Spooderman, level 6, or sorry, 16 minutes into the game, still not level 6. Doesn't have that Vendetta. Can't really get out of here, so he's pretty much stuck in the trees until anything breaks out. And the push looks like it's just going to continue here. Who's yellow? Oh, that's Squee. Where's Magnus? There he is, green. Maybe going back to the mid lane as Squee again creep skipping to try to get this tier 2.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Arguably a little more important than the bottom tier 2 in terms of map control and positioning. But you know, this is good tower as well. With this tower down, carry TP able to do a Roche. I guess the mid tier 1's still standing, so. But that probably won't be the case for much longer, because after this, I fully expect Team Carry TP to sort of just keep this grouping up and go into the mid lane. But meanwhile, this push, it's being effective as they're pushing, but I mean, farming up a Storm and solo XP on Squee, gonna get this mid tower, and then of course Blink in the top, doing pretty good damage to the top tier too. So is the trade worth it? I don't know. They're gonna continue to go for racks, or at least the 2-3 tower, at 16 minutes into the game, all 5 down here still. Look at Spooderman, finally able to TP back, dodges the creep waves. And now they fall back, so the mid tier 2 goes down, the top tier 2 on its way down. The push is still continuing. I don't know if they're going to be able to break high ground fast enough to have this trade worth it. And now we see the TP back. from Chaser on the gyrocopter. So probably the right move. I don't know. I guess some good map positioning will be brought out of that with, you know, the bot tier 2 gone. Jungle a little more freely. I think they could have backed off a little sooner, saved the mid, and definitely saved some damage that top took, and then just grouped up for this push here. Looking for this long-range initiation again is Squee and Blink. All 5 here are going to be sort of scouted out. They walk past the ward, or they're just sort of guessing. And they're going to find Chaser. Wow, that's a big pick-off, but they might not make it out alive. Squee and Blink getting eaten by the Nether Ward right now. Blink morphing to Strength. Where is he going to go? He's trying to TP out. There's no stuns. Wow, morphs to Strength, TP out, no stuns. They picked off the carrier gyrocopter. Squee maybe in a little bit of trouble. His illusion's trying to kill himself. Storm Spirit's just that great of a guy. Can only kill himself. So yeah, wow, really good pick off there. I kind of like that. Who needs a Nyx when you just have 2 bombs? That Storm Spirit and then that waveform just does so much damage right away. Yeah, wait till when the F blade comes out. How close is that actually? Not very close at all. It's like treads have been finished in the meantime.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And now kind of playing as 5, which I guess you have to do, even though it's kind of funny because Nyx now just hitting 6, but already playing as 5 as if he were as carry TP, and they lose their bot tier 1 tower. Gonna maybe find Jesus. If Jesus doesn't take out Minzy first, it does turn around, just dies. So Chaser goes down a little earlier prior to that fight, but picks up a nice kill. So he's 5, 4, and 3, so pretty involved in this game right now. 3rd in net worth at 6.2, 7.5 net worth for Squee. Pretty much expected him to be first on that Storm Spirit, followed up by Blink at 7k. They've been doing a really good job free farming and pushing it up. Only 2 outer towers stand, the bot and the top tier 2, and the top is quite low. Bot sitting at full health, and then both towers gone in the safe lane. So I guess that lane not all that safe anymore. But all the towers still standing in mid and top for swag. I hear initiation. Where's it gonna go? On the back lines onto Minzy. With a nice defensive disruption by Convertus and able to get out. Wow, actually takes him out anyways. Was that an Orchid? What actually did that? That must have been Orchid damage. Does he have it finished already? Yes, he does. So the Orchid damage enough to take that out. And that's probably cute to do another item check, huh? So support items there, Blink. Yeah, working towards, I guess, the F-Blade. A nice initiation by Squee. Going in on quite a few. Carmel gets immediately bursted down. Nice wall by Jesus as well. Spooderman running out. So 4 for nil immediately. Just everyone disappearing after that. Lots of burst damage here. And looks like Vendetta was popped mainly to escape or maybe to initiate and just never happened. Spooderman wants this. Gonna just throw the Impale. Throws the Impale. Everyone's here. Flex with the telekinesis. Gonna pick him up. That's a 5-man wipe. Squeeze now unstoppable. Probably gonna work towards that BKB now that he's already finished the Orchid and sitting on 1600 gold. It's kind of what I'd expect him to do. I mean, of course, slow from call down and the RP will still go through that, but he's going to not take any damage from Pug, and I'm not going to take any damage from the Nether Ward. At least I don't think. I'm not 100% positive. But anyway, yeah, game now going very well for Swag. It was always very close. I thought maybe with that Tri-Lane momentum wiping all 3 that Team Carry TP would be doing. Maybe, I don't know, with that just momentum you get from wiping a Tri-Lane. It's so much. I thought they could maybe run away with it after that, even though it was very early on. But Squee just doing so well in the mid lane. And now look at him, he's got the Orchid already. Gonna be working towards, I'd assume a BKB, but I guess only time will tell. Maybe even a quick sheep stick if he can get it. And smoked up, yeah, smoked up here is Raptors. Dropping a sentry in the middle lane, looking to catch Spooderman if he's rotating in that Vendetta. Another blast to push. Yeah, I kind of underestimated. No, I didn't underestimate it. It's great. I just didn't really think to mention it. That pushing from Nether Blast is nuts. And that Nether Ward is also nuts, doing a ton of damage. Nice RP. Call down stolen though by Flex, but gonna drop immediately. Jesus down as well. So many rockets hitting the ground. Spooderman trying to get a kill here, but the Magic Wand saving Carmel quite a few times here. Dusted up now with Spooder. Gonna Demonic Purge as well. Everyone sort of stunned. Spike Carapace is ridiculous. Gonna live. No, he's not. The Illuminate. I thought he would actually kick it out of range, but Raptors with the long-range snipe. I think we can say headshot for that one. That was pretty good. Illuminate.
Someone must be
So gonna pick up
very
Spooderman on
pleased
that
with
kill
themselves.
for sure. Squee and
Radiant's
Blink
middle
kind of doing what
tower
they've been
is
doing the whole
under
game,
attack.
just pushing and farming,
I
which
have
I guess
no
is what you
reason
want them to
lie
do.
about
I mean,
such
if we look at
things.
this late
Dire's
game,
bottom tower is
there's
under
always the
attack.
possibility that Gyrocopter gets huge or
Strange
just
to
goes
say,
rapier. You know, we've seen it. I've seen it a lot recently in the pro game. Gyrocopter's just getting rapiers and almost coming back from like
I don't mean to be
20,000 gold deficits. It was pretty insane. I think that was
Middle tower
Liquid
has
Fanatic.
been
But anyway, Squee going on a warpath here, able to take out one, but dying for it. Not worth it, I'd have to say. Giving a lot of XP over to everyone on carry TP. And speaking of XP, yeah, we can see that was like 1k, 2k XP that he just gave away. And gold graph dipping down as well after that. But still fairly sizable advantages, 7.5k gold about, and what,
Sorry, I
9k,
just noticed
9.5k
that Dire's
XP
bottom
advantage.
tower is under attack.
So doing a good job right now with Swag. 15 to 15 are the kills, but as we can see, only one outer tower remaining, and that's the bot tier 2, and it is pretty low. In the mid, actually, a lot of pushing power from carry TP. Those were just pretty much bursted down instantly. And still 2 standing. So even the towers aren't that far off. So just a lot of extra farm. If we look at the last hits,
Radiant's top
116
tower is under
for the
attack.
Morphling, 104 for the Darkseer, 98 for Squee, and that's all 3 for Swag right there. And then we have 93, which is decent now for the Gyrocopter. Not the highest farming game from any side, actually. And then we see that intense drop, 59, and then 45, and then nothing. So that's definitely where this gold lead is coming from. The XP, just the solos, kills, and farming from Squee and Blink, I believe. Nice 3-man impale. The Netherward again down, doing a lot of damage. Gonna be really hard to push against this RP Netherward threat going up to the high ground. Maybe need to get a smoke pick off, get a pick there.
Looking for me?
And then definitely go for this tier 2 bot. I can't draw on the map since this is just watching from Dota TV. That's so annoying. Blink though in a lot of trouble. RP. Just dodged. Now the disruption's there, but everything's pretty much used. Blink is up here kind of all alone. Doesn't have a replicate to jump to. But very tanky after morphing over. So still 1.3k HP. Oh my gosh, and on the other side, everyone coming in. Squeeze there, Flex is here as well. Can they get Carmel? Spooder also here. He's got another Impale pretty soon living. BKB finished on Chaser on the Coddle, so doing a lot of damage there. Going on to Blink now. See the chase continues. Carmel gonna drop as well, so 4 for nil right now on those kills, so 19 to 15. Chaser, the only one to get away, and he wasted, I believe that was the 10-second charge of BKB, so really good team play for Swag right there.
Dire's middle tower is under an extraordinary
And yeah, gonna continue the
amount of
push,
stress.
and I'll just continue to plug myself, I guess, in case anyone is watching. Swag, if you like what you see from them, they'll be playing again tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. CST in a CEVO show match, trying to get the word out for Season 2. And also for myself as a caster, and Callie will be back for that as well, hopefully. So that's tomorrow. That's a best of 3 between Swag and Nexus Gaming teams, both in CEVO. I believe Carry TP is also in CEVO, so yeah. Sure, you're signing up for that if you want to play some Dota. They also have a lot of other things. But anyway, nice wall, good call down as well. BKB still not off cooldown. Just might cost him the fight here. Pipe is up from, looks like, Jesus. 2 for nil so far on this fight. Squee getting pretty low. Carmel misses the skewer back. So just a really good wall by Jesus. I think it was 4 or 5 person wall right there.
Is being attacked like nobody's business.
Able to take out 2 pretty instantly, and maybe now with this they can break the high ground, or maybe just head back and do a Roche. As let's see, everyone, no one's really that low.
But Dire's bottom tower is under
Squee
attack.
just doing looks like he
Dire's
deciding between a
bottom
BKB and a
tower
Lincoln's,
has fallen.
or both. I think that Storm Spirit impossible to kill. Let's check out the level advantage for him. 17, yeah. I expected it to be pretty high, 3 levels above anyone, and that includes Blink, his own teammate, who actually has the Blade finished and an ultimate orb now. Check out some items overall. We saw the mech and pipe that fight. Kind of dropped the ball and pointing those out early. Maybe working towards a Dagon here, a Spooderman. BKB, we saw that, Helmet Dominator. So Chaser doing pretty well for himself. Raptors working towards pipe. Minzy already with the mech. Blink Dagger on Carmel. So a lot of core items for this side, but a lot more core items, I believe. And Squee in the mid lane actually finding himself in a bit of trouble. maybe being a little over aggressive, or at least buying time for this Roche attempt. Let's get that item screen out of the way. Or maybe not. This could be a comeback time here for carry TP. They're gonna find him. Wall's down. Oh, not for much longer. Roche goes down, 2708. Link picks up the Morphling. Chaser immediately bursted down. Wow, now Mimsy goes down as well. Carmel finds himself also in a lot of trouble. Doesn't have RP. It looks like he just used it, vacuumed into that wall. That was 1 second away, or 4 seconds away from being up when that fight started. So able to get it down, especially since Gyrocopter got bursted down instantly, and then Convertus here farmed up as well. So that fight technically is 0 for 5, but I mean Squee went down beforehand. And now Squee maybe talking some trash. I didn't really see the RP. Oh, RP was used on Squee. I get it. Yeah, so sort of missed that in the mid lane. Yeah, maybe not having the RP is sort of what cost him the fight there. But anyway, going for the tier 3. Everyone respawning pretty quick. The highest level, only level 12 on carry TP right now. So looking at XP advantage, almost 20k gold. Get in there as well. Probably around 15. But here comes a nice call down, another ward, another blast, call down stolen, sort of for an escape. Spooderman, goes down actually to, I think the nether ward. No, Jesus being body blocked. Nice body block by Carmel. Aegis has popped. Who had the Aegis? Blink. So where's Blink at? Blink disrupted over here. Jesus. Oh, looks like Jesus might live. Now Blink. Can he get out? Blink actually picks up a kill before he even goes down. Maybe we're going to get some more. He's very tanky. Not even morphed all the way to strength right now. Squee! Going in hot. Takes out Raptors almost immediately. Oh, maybe not immediately. The Orchid is enough, so yeah, that's why he switched targets. But possibly going to go down. Blink goes back in. Squee, he's got a homing missile on his face. What can Blink do? What can Squee do? Squee getting a lot of health back from the bottle charges. Blink skewered back into the missile. That was pretty epic. I think Squee was dead no matter what, but anyway, buying back after that. But I will say Carmel made it look a whole lot cooler. The skewering it back into that rocket. So lots of buybacks, everyone alive immediately. Let's see who did buyback. Squee bought back. Coddle bought back. Just 2, maybe not as much as I thought. And Blink with a buyback, Gyro, and Magnus with buybacks as well. So that'll make pushing the high ground. Even if they do get a wipe, some buybacks will be available to carry TP to try to fend that off. And yeah. Oh, really long range. My camera doesn't even move that fast, and immediately Convertus just disappears. Lowest level in the game right now, level 9. Just pretty much bursted immediately by this somewhat fat Squee Storm Spirit. So having a rough time. Is that Shadow Demon, not Squee. Oh, maybe Squee. I don't know. He's been a little over aggressive quite a few times. But, I mean, having a pretty sick game. It was top of the net worth by a large margin. Now we see Blink dominating that at 12.7, Jesus 10.7. Then we got Chaser on the Gyrocopter here, 10.8. So in second place, he's doing pretty well. Maybe saving, I don't know, what's the deficit here in gold? 12k. That's pretty hard to come back from. Maybe we see him just bust out the rapier, but I don't know. In this game, it's gonna be kind of hard to do in Blink. Actually, I was wondering what the orb was for. Working towards a Scatty. It's going to be kind of hard with that Ethereal Blade shotgun build from Blink to get really anything off. Like, if you buy that Rapier, you're just going to go down pretty fast with that. I mean, or even you can Blade, so you're not taking hits from anything if you're Blink, and bait that BKB out, or at least the flak can, and then just go to town on Gyrocopter. But we'll see what he decides to build. I'm a big fan of Divine Rapiers in general, so, you know, I'm never too upset. Never too upset when one pops into a game. I've been seeing a lot recently, even in the pro scenes. So a nice smoke gank here from Team Carry TP. Let's see what they can get done. Up here by their secret shop, they're gonna run into Spooderman. Do they have vision? I don't know. Spooderman's like, oh, hello. Goes down. Probably didn't even need the dust, honestly. But yeah, Gyrocopter picking up that kill, so good on him. Getting a lot of money, getting a Demon Edge, so it very well could be that Rapier, or it could be an MKB. Anyway, Mana Link on Blink here, looking again to fight very far out. I don't know where his replica is, but again, so tanky. It's kind of ridiculous. 2 ultimate orbs in that strength morph, being chased by all 5 for a good while now, and still above half HP. like, really extending this out, although pretty much no one coming to help. Just they're gonna let Blink go down. I mean, not really in a position to help defend. Spooter was down. He's a big teamfight control hero with that impale. Squee's here now. Now he's got a regen. Hopefully Squee doesn't go bonkers with this too early. He needs to wait 55 seconds to use this. What's he gonna buy? Getting an ultimate orb. What the hell is he building? Oh, Bloodstone. Yeah, anyway, getting out of that is Squee just barely ball lightning right out of that disruption. Now he goes back in. The Vortex onto Carmel. Lightning around. He's taking some damage, so that regen immediately canceled out. No, it actually wasn't. Wow. How did that happen? Jesus, nice wall, going onto a killing spree. Blink goes down here. Spooderman as well after he just pretty much respawned. Can they get that Nether Ward? The Nether Ward's still causing a lot of problem. Squee at full health behind the lines here on a bit of a flank. Nether Ward is gone now, so he can go on Raptors. Flex kind of taken out. And now the fight continues for KTP. Gonna get Jesus, maybe not. Squee comes in, immediately takes out Raptors. A nice call down as well. Squee ball lightning around, takes out 2. Takes out 3 probably, maybe not. The poison is stacking up, doing a lot of damage. Jesus still running his ass away. Got the pipe up. Rocket not going to do that much, but the shockwave isn't going to be enough. 1 more attack. 2 more attacks possibly. Nice vacuum. No mana right now.
Sorry,
Carmel, you got it, boy. I didn't just say that. Scratch that. Anyway, Carmel picking up a nice kill. The 2 towers still here in the top lane somehow.
Under attack.
Squeeze, TPing back. Let's see, I think Swag, I mean, they're pretty strong. They just need to get together and, like, not throw this game if they want to win. Still 12k gold advantage, 15k XP. Gyrocopter, he's pretty rich. He's getting close to that rapier if that's what he decides to get. It still could be an MKB. Or I guess it could be a Daedalus, but that's not that common. Also, that Empower, I didn't even touch on that the whole game. I kind of mentioned it in the draft with good with Lone Druid's Bear, but yeah, obviously good with any carry. Gives him a lot more potential early on, despite farm or item choice. But I still have to say I think he's going for that rapier, and that could be the game right there. I mean, Gyrocopter, pretty much the comeback kid of Dota 2, come back from any sort of deficit. Once you pick up that rapier. Is there an ancient stack? Nope. So Smoke Ganked again, sort of in this area. Will they jump on this? It's a hard replica. Yeah, they know. I mean, it didn't break them. But I think, judging on the way this Rubik is running around here, maybe sort of knows they're down there. I think he was trying to run into them in Viz again to mess with the body blocking. Let's see. Yep, just in the top jungle, farming it up. Meanwhile, no farm happening whatsoever for Team Carry TP. It's gonna, oh, everyone popped out of smoke. I was gonna say, it would have been hilarious if Blink went to the bot lane with that replica to push the wave and then TP'd right into 5. But not gonna be the case. Everyone running back to base, scurrying back to base for carry TP. Coddle with that defense. That illuminate. Let's see. I want to check out the items. Coddle doesn't have a mech. Looks like he's going towards the pipe. Yeah, the mech has been finished on Minzy forever now. Blink, he's got the scatty. It's going to be big. It's going to hurt Gyro a lot, that attack speed debuff, if Blink has the opportunity to focus him. The range isn't so long. I think Morphling's range is actually within the rocket barrage, so he might take a lot of damage in that regard. But as he morphs over to strength, he can survive. As we've seen quite a few times this game, for a very long time. And where's Squee at? We just need I think Swag needs a big team fight here. And they should take this game with ease? I don't know. Before this rapier comes up, that's gonna be... Oh, it's an MKB. Come on. Come on, Chaser. I thought you were cool. I'm sure he is cool. I don't know him. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's playing Dota 2, so he's probably pretty cool. Storm DD. Got that Bloodstone finished. I don't know, it's not the fastest Bloodstone, of course, but as I win a few more team fights, it'll help out a whole lot. Squee won't really have to save for buyback. If he gets a couple more charges on that Bloodstone, you just respawn so quick. Gold graph, 14, XP graph, almost 20? Is that right? Yeah, almost 20. Looking for blood here is Carmel. He's got the blink. Can he find 2? Jesus has been on top of the walls this game, also with that mech and pipe. Squee goes in. Key throws out the Orca now. Orca on cooldown for 15 seconds on the back lines, though. We got some action. Spooderman gets caught out, but he takes out the Coddle. So possibly worth it. There's the nice RP there, too, man. The Netherward is still up, doing some damage. Blink trying to maybe focus it down, trying to decide who to go on. Decent wall, I guess. I don't know. Chaser doing a lot of damage with his new MKB. So 2 for 2 so far. Jesus going to go down as well. So there's a double kill here, and fighting continues on the back lines. Disrupted here is Squee. Squee going for Minzy. Able to take him down. 8 charges now. So he picked up some charges. Now Blink going one-on-one with Chaser, but I don't think Blink can win this fight unless he runs away. Morph into strength now as he runs. 429 move speed, 340. Wow. Morphling is slow. So yeah, I don't know. Carry TP here. Finding some good team fights. Squee. Can he get this kill? I would be impressed. I think the damage is there. One more attack on the way out. Oh, that Orca damage not doing as much as I thought. Now Squee could find himself again in a pretty bad position. He doesn't want to die. He just picked up 2 charges on the Bloodstone. And if he dies here, take him back down to 6? How many does it take away? I don't remember. Uh-oh. Oh, well, whatever. A third, yeah, okay. Which I think would be 2. I believe it rounds down, so yeah, I would take him to 6.
Over here now.
So team fight going the way of carry TP. I guess, but I don't know. I mean, still finding lots of farm. And since I last checked the gold, even more in favor. XP also moving up, so I don't know. I feel like carry TP, I mean, they're taking these team fights, you know, ever so slightly. Marginal team fight wins, but just the farming capabilities and mobility of Swag, just really not putting that big of a dent, as the team fights are still very close. Let's see what they can continue to get done here. Another 1800 gold on Chaser, so now he's definitely going for the Rapier. He has to. Or I guess Satanic would be pretty good as well. Spooderman, Dagon 1, Earn, so I don't know. They're great items sort of any time in the game. I mean, we see Convertus here, still so squishy. The sentry's down. Gonna get a big hit in there. Could find himself into trouble, but he gets the Carapace off at least. Gonna buy a lot of time. Immediately burst down Convertus. Now he goes down. Yep. Looks like Chaser gonna pick him off there. So 1-for-1 trade, probably in the favor of carry TP. So Scatty up, Helmet Dominator up on Blink now. Oh, the Netherward's still there doing a lot of damage on Squee. Actually, I guess none, it just takes more mana. Here's Carmel looking for an RP, doesn't really need it here. Pugna goes down, that's the mech. A nice wall on 2. One of those 2 being Gyrocopter. Blink on a double kill now. Continuing to chase Chaser. The irony, I know. Carmel going down as well. And 5-for-1 trade, I suppose. I guess 4-for-0, really. Shadow Demon and Nyx were dead long before that combat broke out. So 4-for-0 trade, instant buyback by Gyrocopter. The push continues, although RP and Magnus down for 48, RP for 75. Probably going to be the mid-racks. Fortify is up, it could be used here. I don't know if Gyro, BKB on cooldown for 10 seconds, not going to be able to defend this mid-racks, I don't think. Yeah, melee goes down, and yeah, now I think it's going to be maybe a little too hard for carry TP to come back from this, and maybe just rotating quickly top, going to take this tower out as well. They still have, what, 50 seconds to that RP. BKB's back up now, so maybe Gyro makes a stand. Pugnus here with the mech, but this could be yet another melee racks. Actually, did they get the range? Yeah, they got the range too. So 2 lanes of racks now, so pretty quick. Base push in, immediately picking off Chaser. The Chaser goes down. Nice awareness there by Squee. Pipe thrown out by Jesus to continue this sort of base dive, I suppose. I mean, they got 2 lanes of racks, and there's the GG from Raptors. And indeed, it was a good game. So 41 minutes, the GG. And yeah, maybe they'll scrim again. I don't know. Probably not gonna cast again. Solo casting takes it out of me. Kind of got a headache. kind of tired of talking. But you know, I'll do it, you know, whatever.
Dire's middle tower
Kind of want to play
is under
Dota
an
myself.
extraordinary
Anyway,
amount of
Helium from
stress.
FMBP Dota. Thanks for watching if anyone was. Tomorrow, big game. We've got Swag, as we saw here today, with a pretty nice win against KTP. So Swag going up against Nexus tomorrow, 8:30 CST for CEVO Season 2 show match. Go to CEVO.com, make sure to look into that, sign up for that if you want to play. They got Dota 2, they got like every Counter-Strike game out there, BF3, StarCraft 2, I don't know. League of Legends, but no one cares. And yeah. So go ahead and sign up to that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And I hope to see you guys tomorrow watching the cast. It should be pretty sweet. Hope to get way more viewers than I've ever got before for sure. At least live and at one time. So it'll be exciting. It'll be exciting for everyone involved. And I got some hardware prizes to give out too, so maybe I'll just give them out tomorrow. It'll be an Avatar NZXT gaming, or NZXT Avatar gaming mouse optical. It's actually pretty sick looking, so I don't know. Google it if you want it. Make sure to watch tomorrow. And yeah. I might not cast this next game, even though they want to have a rematch here, but you know. Maybe I will. Whatever. I can't decide. Thanks for watching. It was a pretty good game. Here's your score screen. And once again, Helium from FMBP Dota. We have Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and our own website, all of the same name, so make sure to check it out.